All right, and we're setting up for the 10 o'clock match for tonight. We got Sneaky Boulder versus Resident OP.
Yeah, I think this will be a fun game. I am excited for it. Um, Not sure how I'm going to deal with Trollololo again. The name is just so distracting. Oh, Randall Squelpelich, psych. How do you pronounce your name? I don't even. But there's a great video of like this dude who's just driving along, and all of a sudden rocks fall out like right in front of him. You'd be surprised. There are some
Oh,
sneaky boulders.
yeah, you're talking about the one in Taiwan.
Yeah, that one in Taiwan. Let me see if I can find that and put it in Twitch chat.
Yeah, it was a pretty crazy video.
And the cool thing is, if you're like watching the video, at the very beginning, you can actually see it start to fall. I forget where it's at, but I remember like you can actually see the rock start tumbling. Oh yeah, there it is. It's like at 3 or 4 seconds in at the mountain at the very top, you see a couple of rocks collapse, and then the dude drives on until like what is it? 35 seconds in? No,
Yeah.
like 20 seconds in, and then it just nails the car. Very sneaky boulders.
Oh, he barely survived that thing. The guy in front of the camera.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
He got really lucky. All right. I think we're ready.
Luck has nothing to do with it. He planned it that way.
Of course, of course.
I meant to do that. So, beer time?
Oh,
Yeah, oh, I didn't have any alcohol. Damn it.
alrighty. We got both teams ready to go.
Yeah, Small Dog confirming they're up to go, and French Made Jack saying they're up to go. We are good to go.
All right. What do you think we're gonna see again, or see this time? We just had Resident on here, so.
You know, I'm not sure. I mean, we saw. One second. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see how the bands knock out. Cause all right, so Wukong.
All
We
right.
did just see a pretty strong Wukong last game. Although that would not have been with these people. Maybe it's a lasting memory or something, but he can be a rough champ, Lucian.
Good call.
Yeah, Lucian really strong last game, especially early on. Was really shutting down the enemy team's what is it? Jinx.
All right. Waiting up to the last second for this one. Thresh.
Immediately goes into Jax.
That was
Fair,
planned.
yeah. I'm not a huge fan of Jax either. The dodge and getting jumped on is just miserable.
And then the stun.
Thresh has Yeah, it's just no fun. And then Thresh, no, nobody likes being pulled by a Thresh ever. So, completely understandable. Plus, the dude's just kind of creepy. If I'm gonna be straight about it. Master Yi, um, decent ban. I mean, he can get really bad if you let him, but not usually the top of my list for people I'm worried about.
And Ziggs.
Ooh,
We
man,
saw
that
them.
six play we saw last game was good.
We saw them on 12th. It wasn't played by Resnet last match, so I don't know if it was just a memory. Didn't want that.
Yeah, I think they saw what Ziggs could do, and they were like,
Well, none of
let's
that.
yeah, let's not have that. Not allow that to happen. For Kadu, including a salty icon in Twitch chat. I think I need to hang around people who are using Twitch more often. I think I would enjoy some of the icons and jokes that popped up. And Shannon going with Fiora, her ult. Oh my god, her ult. Just when you think you've got Fiora down, she can just ult into your whole team and make you wish, like, at least you had backed off. Plus, you try to split up so your teammates get split up a bit. Maybe somebody will flash out. She can really be just an inhibiting presence on the enemy team.
Man,
Really
that
good
ult.
for luring, too.
Yeah, that ult. Yeah, so they can't bunch up in this match that's coming up.
From what we also heard too, is Fiora was a top pick for Resident OP.
Right, that's
Oh,
right. We did hear that in Twitch chat earlier, so yeah.
so this would be pretty interesting to see.
Yeah, it'll be exciting to watch for sure. Parabet thinking about LeBlanc. He is definitely experienced with LeBlanc, and there he goes. He selects it. One of his most played champions. Twitch for Deathrick. I don't think we've seen. I haven't seen personally Deathrick play too much Twitch, but I can certainly see him being
I think we saw it on our scrim that we showed. Saw him play him.
right. Yeah, he could. I mean, just Twitch alone can be a nasty character, and Deathrick, I think knows what to do with him. Troll with Karma. Um, and also Malzahar. Oh, Malzahar. When he sticks you in place, and oh, I just can't stand that. Another character sort of like Fiona for me, where like, oh, I've got him, I'm gonna kill him, and then they do something and I can't.
Oh, Beefy is pretty good with Nocturne. I think we saw him last season and did pretty well. Not usually not one we see usually in I guess for jungle. He might be coming back.
Yeah, he might be. I remember back when he
Oh, last minute
switches
switch.
That Kale ulti may be going to be able to be put into use as a counter to the Fiora ult, or just as temporary while Fiora is invincible. Still something I'm sad to see when Fiora ult's just barely getting away from something. Small Dog with Nami. We saw some good Nami play last game. Hopefully, if Small Dog can get on the bubbles like we saw last game, definitely going to be a character to watch out for.
Switch to Jinx. I like the Amumu choice. It's a fun jungle to watch. Just comes in.
Sobs at the enemies, and They slowly die out of pity, I guess.
I
I think that's how that character works, right?
just
Oh
want
god, the troll face of Draven popping up and staring into my soul, causing the nightmares I will have later tonight. Heavy metal, looking at Jarvan. Um, we've definitely seen him play Jarvan before. It's a character he knows pretty darn well. So I think we should see some good play out of him with that character. He had a bit of a tough game with Trundle last time he played. So let's see what he can do with Jarvan.
like
I'm excited to see Rocktowell using Draven. I want to see how this Draven play goes.
Mumu will come in and hug everyone. Just wants to be their friend. I like the Malzahar pick. Definitely one of my faves.
Oh, Melzahar. You know, I don't think I haven't played him too much. I've just played against him, and he's never fun for me.
So we got another wait, another 3-minute wait.
Best kind of wait.
So we're gonna see probably Deathwick is ADC. Para's gonna go mid, like I said. Nami's gonna be the support, and Beefy's staying as Kale. That one
Kale
surprised me.
jungle.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, Kale's got a heal. Um, Also can do some pretty significant damage. I could definitely see it working out. And you know, heavy metal is definitely a top character, so we'll be seeing. He does play top. I think Beefy will do just fine with Kale. It's definitely a departure from where you would think he would be going if he had Nocturne.
yeah,
One of the great things about Nocturne is just you can be in jungle getting a minion kill, and then immediately, if you know, help is needed in mid or bot or something like that, you can ult in. So not gonna have that advantage with Kale, but still, I really think that Kale's ult might be something that really helps out in fights against someone like Fiona or even Malzahar when he's locking someone down, or Draven. I mean, these champions are all people who do a significant chunk of damage. Over, like, you know, well, actually Draven just does a significant amount of damage constantly, but still, that extra time that ult you can get from Kale could be really useful. I'm also excited about a Mumu. I want to see if he can land some really nice ults in the middle of the enemy team.
yeah. Be a nice setup for bottom with Draven and oh, I always forget her name. Karma. Supposed to complete it.
It's pointing out apparently Kale Jungle has a 54.49% win rate right now, which is pretty impressive. ZZ Masta pointing out that he's not a very large, or she is not a very large fan of math. I'm sorry, but you know, numbers are useful in this case. I can understand your hatred for math, though.
Yeah. Who does math?
Honestly.
I went to art school. I definitely don't.
That's
kind of
fine.
what kind of math did you take?
I was required to take Math 101 as the minimum, which was great because I didn't go.
I wasn't
What?
sure if that was a serious question. I guess it was.
I also took a physics class that didn't have any math in it.
What?
That I still don't understand.
This is a ball. Watch me drop it. Please describe what forces were involved in the ball. Gravity? Correct! You win the game. Here's an A+. You are in the top percentile of your class.
The professor did at one point conduct an entire class while hiding behind a podium to demonstrate sound waves.
That's kind of
Remember,
cool.
there were like fashion design majors and stuff in there. So
At least he was like teaching to his audience.
the guy was freaking hilarious.
Silver Kale. Don't think I've seen that skin much.
ZZ Master, I wish my classes were games. Back when I had them. Now I just have work. Work.
Work, work.
Work complete.
Work complete. Something you doing?
That is a kick-ass Jarvan skin. I have not seen that one before.
Oh, yeah, Darkforge.
I was gonna say Nami messing it up with the only one without skins on that team, but Twitch, I was just like, oh, it's the new skin, so it's a skin. Oh wait, no, that's default now. I have to say, I'm really impressed with the changes on it. He has legs now. I think Tom, you pointed that out to me.
Yes, yes, during the scrim. He has legs. There's some fun skins for him too. I think there should be. I've been saying this, but I think there should be a Twitch.tv skin for him.
That's right. Yeah, that would be cool. The teammates, they can make it happen.
Back to college without the whole tuition thing? That'd be tempting. College life.
College life without tuition. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I don't know. I think about it. It's just, having to deal with teachers and homework. Like I took one final class once I started working, like to finish off my major. And I don't know, maybe because it was my last class ever, but doing homework as compared to like going to work and then just going home was really annoying. It's nice to be able to just go to work and then go home.
I'm going home. It's 5. I don't care what I'm working on.
Yes, exactly. Gonna go home and kiss, lol. Yeah.
I worked at a company once that made an announcement at 5 o'clock. I swear to God, you could see the dust cloud. It was like a cartoon.
All right, and here we go. French made Jack's doing some sort of weird. Oh, okay, he was spamming the skin thing. Sort of like humping the air for a moment. I thought he was gonna break his hips.
I have not seen that Amumu skin before. That's an awesome one. Vancouver Amumu.
That was pretty interesting. Tie-dyed his body, I guess.
To Summoner's Rift.
I wonder if his tears are rainbow colored.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Malzahar going with call the Void first. She's setting up for ganks. She's gonna avoid his E.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Not much of a setup. We got both going for blue. Not gonna probably see too much action. Bottom's already ready to go for Resnet.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like Parabet, Small Dog, Deathrick, all expecting an invade, and meanwhile Troll and Rockdwell just sort of chilling there, not even worried about it.
Minions have spawned.
Okay, the laugh creeps me out.
Movie needs to.
Ricky John saying that Purple Tame is named after Rockdwell apparently, and therefore are doomed to fail. I'm not sure that's how that works, but or if that's true, but an entertaining theory at the least.
So it'd be interesting to see the scale jungle. Nice hit from Karma on Twitch there. We're seeing a Nami bottom on purple.
Yeah, Small Dog's doing alright. I mean, nothing too crazy going on yet.
They get a bubble on Draven, but he's doing more damage to them. Top is its own game. This hit from Para in mid.
Yeah,
Get Malzahar down to about 60.
Well stunned down, bubbled down bottom. Get a few hits on him, but really not much to speak of. Small Dog doing a good job keeping Deathrick healed up so that he can get pokes in, get poked, but you know, recover.
Deathrick getting down to about 200 health.
What did Small Dog start with? Small Dog also going with the Spell Thief's Edge in order to get that mana regen. Good decision.
Got an evade from Kale. Really close to Amumu. Might run into him. In fact, I think they are. Yep. Calls for help. Fiora's coming down. Kale's going to try and slow Amumu.
Yuzo and Beefy. Ooh. Ooh.
There comes Fiora.
Beefy not going to have a
He's
good
about
time
100
with
health. He's going to...
this. Ooh.
Jarvan tried to run in and help, but he's not able to get there in time.
Personally, of all the people I wouldn't want First Blood going to, Fiora is definitely the one. And it, oh, Heavy Metal just getting into range of his tower and safety. It's at the saying scoreboard placement is a little bit off on Twitch chat.
Okay.
Thanks, it's Seth.
I don't think we're going to be doing much there. Yeah. Fortunately, it's stuck, so we'll fix it for next time.
Oh, it's a shame. Rocktowell dead on with picking up each of his blades after throwing them.
Heavy Metal getting down to about 150. He gets 50 health there. Movement gets the kill, but is also taken out by the tower. Meanwhile,
So 1 for 1 there. I don't think Fiora might get a little bit of damage in on the tower, but
she got pretty low there.
yeah, she's backing off. So not actually the worst turnout for top or Heavy Metal. And Rocktowell is just keeping on top of making sure to pick up his spinning blades. Really impressive there.
Blanc's doing a good job.
Parabet really harassing mid. That's something, you know, that's absolutely just ridiculous with a Blanc, her ability to jump in, poke, and then get out immediately. That makes her such a miserable mid to fight against.
It's all the burst. KO comes in bottom, uses her slow. Going after Karma. They get the bubble on her. They're going to get her down here. They get that kill, so... Oh, Twitch might be... He might be, I was going to say, he might be overextending a little bit there.
Yeah, I was a bit worried.
KO coming back. And it looks like Mumu might be coming in from bottom. Or, coming into bottom. Here comes a Mumu setting up for the attack here. Might go after Kale. He's gonna go around. They're all being. They know it's happening. I don't know if he's gonna make it in time. Not gonna catch Small Dog. Oh, misses Deathrick. And they also miss both of them there. Kale's able to go back.
Yeah, what a shame. Yuzo just barely missing. That's gotta stink. Jarvan pushing out into Blue's tower. About to get attacked though. Fiora telling him to back off a bit. And she succeeds. What are they doing? She has 33 and he has 21. So she's got about a 12 CS lead on him. It's significant, but especially at almost 7.5 minutes in, but it's not awful.
You're not gonna go after Jarvan there. Oh, gets a hit on him. Keeps him basically at half health this whole time at the top. Nice lance from Jarvan. Meanwhile, in a Legion of Doom.
You and your old references.
Yeah, you know. I don't update them.
Oh, Parabet. Walking or flashing into in between his minions just in time for the last minion to die and him to get hit with Malzahar's space aids, as I've
Space
heard it
aids,
referred to.
yes. Herbert trying to poke here at bottom, gets Malzahar down to about half health. Meanwhile, gets hit by E herself. Man, that E is doing a lot of damage at this point.
You know, all said, while Blue has like a 1.2k gold lead, otherwise the game is pretty darn even.
2 kills on each side. No
Yeah.
towers.
Really, the only person who's like taking advantage of it in this point. Oh,
Heavy metal.
going in on heavy metal chaos, taking him down to third health left, maybe. But yeah, item-wise, the only person really rocking it right now is Draven with an early BF sword. His counter
Twitch chat.
Jeffrey. Oh, go ahead.
Twitch chat just mentioned they'd rather see a first blood on Fiora rather than Draven.
Oh, that's a good point. Draven can be pretty nasty. Ugh, yeah, that is a good point. I don't know, maybe it's just
Fiora
like
goes
a
in.
personal hatred of Fiora.
Going ulti to heavy metal, he's gonna go down.
Oh man,
And
that
there,
is rough. And there it is, like that Fiora, giving her basically temporary invincibility while she just crushes you. I mean,
Arrogant.
that last kill Heavy Metal got was due to the tower taking down the enemy who was attacking him, but if Fiora doesn't have to worry about that, you know, that's a huge disadvantage to him as a player who wants to be defensive. It's pointing out that blue or purple is not keeping up with the CS of blue.
ulti from Malzahar is able to get Beefy Noodle. That gives them a 2-kill lead so far. And still 2k. They're gonna get tower in mid.
Yeah, there goes
Purple
mid.
team's turret has been destroyed.
That's big. First turret of the game. Carmen missed there. I thought she got a hit for sure. Just barely.
Deathler getting hit, the ulti from Nami not doing enough. They're able to take down Twitch. And Mumu getting away from the tower, not getting hit anymore. Nami's still trying to get him. He's down to about 200 health, but he's crying all over Nami. So close to both sides.
Nami effectively using her heals to stay alive. That was well played on Nami's part.
LeBlanc trying to get that kill.
Flashing.
Oh, he's gonna get stunned. We got 3-on-1 now. LeBlanc down to half health. Here comes, they're going in one at a time here. KO coming in, trying to still get that kill.
Oh yeah, and I don't think it's gonna happen here. Oh, Parabet just getting stopped in place. Enchanter able to take out heavy metal
again.
top. And I think that will spell the end for that tower.
Yeah, I think so. She's gonna be able to work through that.
There it goes. That's the second tower. Tower is dropping pretty quickly.
Has been destroyed.
Nami gonna come out of jungle here with French Mage Jack standing right there. Not sure that's the best. Okay, it worked out. French Mage Jack's preferring to hit the tower a few times before he pieces out.
Now 5k gold lead for Resnet.
Beefy coming in on French Mage Jack's in the middle. French Mage Jack's just eating him alive.
With that ulti, yeah. Twitch tries to come in on him. Gets him down about 200. He might get that kill. Here you go, the poison. Here he goes.
That was great on Deathrick's part. Very good use of Twitch. Really using that extra range from his ult and the poison to make sure that Malzahar did not get away. Although that Malzahar ult just, oh my god, that was exactly the sort of thing where like it looked like Malzahar was in a sticky place, and then he just completely reversed it with that. Bjorg warding the tri-bush, I guess, trying to make sure that, I don't know if Heavy Metal wants to be out here like this. Up
Yeah,
top.
without the tower.
Yeah.
Kale coming in bottom, might be able to get a gank here. Draven's getting away. Ulti from Nami, he's gonna hit Draven. They slow on Karma, they get them both down to half health. Here comes a Mumu to stop everything. They're gonna get Twitch, I think. He's gonna cry on him.
Oh, and a
Mumu ulti.
Yuzone to secure that kill on Beefy. And there goes the third tower.
Yeah, it's gonna be number 3 for Resnet.
In pretty short order, especially compared to the last game.
Turret has been destroyed.
They're gonna might be able to get mid here. They're gonna go down to third. Mumu's gonna secure that one. Kale tries to get the hits on him, not gonna be able to do enough damage quick enough.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
Jarvan going in jungle. He's gonna find himself with 2 other people around him soon. He's already down to half health. He drops down to 200 down.
Just melted. Oh, and
LeBlanc
this
is,
doesn't look good for Paragon.
yeah. Well, they got the rest of the team here. Oh, they're a little split up now. Parabet's so low.
Nami just missing that bubble with
Oh, they have
Fiora.
Fiora just in the,
Shut down.
And there she goes.
because she's stuck inside the base. So I'm just
Deathrick
gonna.
getting really low. Looks like he's ignited. He might die from it. Just barely survives with, what is that, 40 health?
Yeah, I think he had that. Kale went down in the fight. Now 11-6 with a 7k gold lead for Resnet.
Yeah.
Nami's gonna get stuck out here. Needs to get back to the tower.
Especially for only 60 minutes, and Small Dog really getting nailed there.
Gets hit by the E, gets hit by the ulti, he's gonna drop to Malzahar.
Spade's able to finish him off. Heavy Metal Chaos, maybe better at this point to stick with his team and help out. Not sure though. Just because he's at this point he's not.
Oh, he's 1-4, and the CS is decent, but
Yeah, I don't think he's safe to stick around.
No, especially if he gets caught out by Fiora again.
Yeah.
Dragon going for Resnet.
Parabet making short work of the Wraiths. And meanwhile, Enchanter and French Mage Jax are skirting the corners. Draven complimenting Twitch. I guess we missed that engage.
Draven's doing a really good job with CS right now compared to Twitch. I think he's had the advantage of being able to push the push bottom further towards the tower. Fiora setting up bottom here, 3-on-3. With Nami coming in, LeBlanc's coming in also. Malzahar's now the only one out in mid.
We might be
Heavy
gearing up
metal
for a
might
team
work
fight
as a
here
good pick
bottom.
here.
A lot of posturing.
Hey, it's important. French-made Jax deciding to possibly go down bottom and then saying no, but his teammates are calling for help bottom. With them pings. Yeah, Malzahar instead deciding to go and push mid very quickly, doing some split pushing. With the tower, I think it's not a bad plan. I think they'll be okay bottom, but we'll see what happens.
Let's try with the
Great ult.
Deathrick just got melted.
LeBlanc maybe able to escape here. Looks like
Killing spree.
able to use her dash. Nami's also really low. They're just got to run for this one. Meanwhile, Malzahar up in mid is taking out mid's tower.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, that split push worked out really well for them.
Now in
Ultimately,
a
got 2 kills
11k gold lead for ResNet.
or 3 kills. There goes another tower.
Team's
Yeah, I
turret
think
has
this is
been
pretty
destroyed.
securely
Concrete.
in Blue's
This
favor at this
is
point.
this is a good push, yeah.
Team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
They got the inhib. They might get bottom tower. Troll getting pretty low there. Slowed and hit by Beefy.
Yuzun helping French-made Jax pick up Blue. Beefy Noodle coming in just in time to see that Blue is gone. Twitch now, with a Blade of the Ruined King on top of a pickaxe. I mean, Blade of the Ruined King's great item for Twitch. You know, definitely that attack speed and lifesteal combo is really useful. Ooh, and a T-Mat for Jarvan.
He's caught up a bunch in, actually, Deathrick's caught up a bunch in CS at this point. He was down a bit, like, I think it was 80 to 120. Now he's 144 to 125 versus
Draven.
Draven. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's not doing poorly. And we saw earlier from that one kill on Malzahar that he can do a decent job.
Ooh, Malzahar's still doing a lot of damage though.
Yeah.
Taking out chunks there. Heavy Metal getting himself caught a little far out of place. He's not gonna be able to jump
Gonna go
out.
down here.
He tried. I think he was gonna standard
Ooh,
and jump across, but didn't get it off in time.
Ooh, good bubble from Nami getting 2 at a time, but
Parrot.
to save Parrot. Ooh,
Oh, nice ulti against
on
Parrot. Parrot is going down. He takes out Malzahar. Meanwhile, Twitch is
Fiora.
going down to Fiora, and Amuma's gonna cry on him.
Fiora
gonna
was
take out-
smart. She waited to use that ult until after Kale's ulti had faded away.
They're gonna grab the bottom and hit.
Yep. Pushing in far enough now. They've got a player advantage against Sneaky Boulder.
Those base turrets are intimidating.
Heavy Metal's gonna go down. Jumps into his death.
Man, he just basically threw himself onto the blade at that point. Oh my
There goes
God.
Kale.
Ooh, and Shannon gonna go down? Nope.
Very close.
Yeah, it was. Base turrets healing up, but still a great push there. Now, what is that, like 15k gold ahead? 14k? It's pretty rough.
Yeah, it's pretty.
We've already agreed no one actually mats, so.
Yeah.
Those numbers.
Numbers, how do they work?
12
They're all made
kill
up anyway.
lead too.
I know, right? Numbers are just theory.
They're gonna get Dragon again. It's gonna boost them even more. I think they could probably push in for, you know, either,
There
you
it
know,
goes.
we just need one more team fight, and I think they could clinch this maybe. Farm. Fiora and Karma trying to push up mid. Now they've been back. They've been able to buy up. I think next fight they're gonna have a definite advantage. They're gonna go for Baron.
Yeah, it looks like they're
It's
thinking
about
about it.
time, yeah.
I don't
Just wanted
think.
to check for wards, but
Yeah, I don't think Sneaky Boulder's gonna be able to do anything against that.
exactly. Yeah, even if they saw it. In fact, here comes Nami to place a ward now.
The only thing they could hope is like for some kind of steal.
Be kind of cool if like Baron could be bubbled and like he got lifted up in the air and he had like these two scrawny legs.
Corvette comes in, tries to steal, does not get the steal, jumps back across. Fiora uses her ulti, gets a ton of kills.
Oh,
Mumu cries on the rest,
that was a massacre.
and it's wiped. Now they just have to push for the win. I mean, Tethric has to defend base by himself, and I don't think he can do it.
No, they should totally get wolves. No, it's
Just make sure he gets the whole
secure their
thing.
win.
Yes.
Probably that top tower and then hit too.
Still, I mean they are absolutely wrecking it. I don't with Baron, I don't see any reason why they should lose this. Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of pings on purple saying to defend, but I mean
Tethric makes it out. He's gonna avoid
I don't know
the
if anyone
ulti.
listen.
They're all back up now. They're able to get a kill, but the second tower's down. They're going for the Nexus. Nexus is about to quarter health. They're gonna try and fight it here. Yuzo gets the kill, and there's the game.
That was well played. I mean, it was tough for Sneaky Boulder, but you know, I think Twitch at least did his best to keep up with creep score, and you know they just were outplayed. And if you look, Draven was only what 20 ahead in creep score. I mean, basically, once they started losing towers, they were really just at a huge disadvantage in gold.
Yeah, you look at the gold; it's almost double on the on ResNet side.
Yeah, I don't think did they even get one tower for the opposing team? No, I don't think they did.
All right, well that does it for tonight, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, absolutely. Enjoyed casting and hope to see you guys back soon.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.